Hello everyone and welcome to this video. So till now we have been pretty much confident in identifying clickjacking based vulnerabilities. So now here we have one more alternative to identify clickjacking based vulnerabilities quickly on the go. So here we have our target website, which is techcrunch.com, and we are going to see if this website is vulnerable to clickjacking. So simply first I'm going to copy the URL. So we are going to test this later on to identify if it is vulnerable or no. So for this, you can log on to securityheaders.com, which basically kinds of probes out all the security headers which have been associated with any particular website. So basically, as you can see, there is a big scan button over here where you need to enter an address of to the target website and hit scan. Therefore, once you do that, this website will basically scan all the target security headers onto the target website to identify if it fits in any of these columns. As you can see, it says Hall of Fame or Hall of Shame. In case it has all the required security headers, then it is going to give a grade based on the headers present, and if it misses any of the headers, then it is going to put it into the column of Hall of Shame, which basically means the security is low and there are no headers present. So let's quickly see how do we do it. So once you are onto this target website, kindly enter the target over here. So I'm going to enter the target over here and hit on scan. So as I said, that we are going to see a grade based on the security headers, and here we have seen that the grade that has been given is a grade of F. That basically means that the website techcrunch.com misses all the required and necessary security headers, thus it lies into the column of Hall of Shame, which basically means there is a lack of security. And now here we can observe the most important thing that we want to look on, which is the X-frame options. And you can see there's a red cross over there, which confirms that this website will be vulnerable to clickjacking, as there is no X-frame options. Moving down, if you want to read about any of the security headers or what they actually mean, you can read it over here into the documentation part. There has been an excellent one-liner for each of the security headers, which you can read from here and understand. And also they have given the mitigations of what will happen if you implement these headers. So I hope you guys understood how you can utilize this website on the go to identify multiple websites in case they lack any of the security headers to give a grade which ranges from A to F. We are going to see a mitigated website against clickjacking. So we have already seen multiple websites which are vulnerable to clickjacking. Now, in case you come across any website which actually defends clickjacking by putting the necessary protection in place, how you're going to identify that. So for that, I have put this video in which we are going to identify if the website is not vulnerable to clickjacking using multiple ways. So the website is starbucks.in. Alright, so first we may identify the website is vulnerable or not vulnerable using the network tab. So as you can see, I open the network tab with the help of a right click, inspect element, and you can come over here. Now into the network tab, when you are there, you just need to reload the website again and you will be able to see all the request and response over here. Now just click on to the first request, that is the starbucks.in, which you can see over here. And once you click on that, you will be able to see all the necessary headers that are present into that particular request. So as you can see over here, there is a header which is present which says X frame options same origin, and we have already seen the directives for clickjacking and X frame options. So this is one of the directive that fits into the protection of clickjacking, and thus we can confirm this website is not vulnerable to clickjacking attack. All right, let's try the another way around, which is through the code that we have made to identify and make POCs for clickjacking. So I'm just going to put our target over here, which is starbucks.in. I'm going to save the code. So once I have saved the code, I'm going to open it with my browser. And you can see there would be an error which says refused to connect. Why is this error coming? Because the target website, which is starbucks.in, is not allowed to get opened into an iframe, because we have seen the protection that was X-frame options directive, which says same origin, and this is a different origin, which is basically our local host machine, and it is not allowed to open the target website into our new iframe. All right, let's see another way to identify if the website is not vulnerable, as we have already used sammy.pl to make quick POCs on the go. Let's see if we are able to open up it over here or not. And you can see we will get the same result, and it refused to connect. And the last one, which we have seen, which is the security headers, let's try to identify over here as well. And you can see once I hit scan, there is a security header which is present, which is X frame options, which you can see over here, because of which we can confirm that clickjacking is not present on this target website. So I hope you guys understood the 4 ways that we saw to identify if any website is vulnerable to this attack or not. Thank you.